Hey guys, good morning. It's Austin with Austin's Car Scene. After a 7-month hiatus, our first video with a vehicle in it. It's pretty awesome, pretty exciting. Today we have a 2023 F-150. This is an XLT. It's got some packages. We'll go over the window sticker and all the equipment later, but today I'm going to tell you about why I think this 2023 might actually be a great deal, even though there is a brand new 2024 F-150 on its way to dealerships right now. Stay tuned for more. So as I said before, yes, I know there is a 2024 all-new F-150 on its way. And I say all new, but it's more of a mid-cycle refresh. They're mainly just changing some of the equipment and trim levels and packages that are available, and also some standard equipment. For example, the 3.3-liter V6 is going away. The standard is going to be the 2.7-liter EcoBoost, which is a great motor, makes a lot of power, great fuel economy. I think it's a great add. However, if you're not a fan of turbochargers and you like that old school naturally aspirated, they still have the 5-liter V8 for you. So as far as engines go, the 2024 F-150 is still a great option. However, if you want that 3.3-liter naturally aspirated V6, you're only going to be able to get it in a 2023. So now you know about the engine differences between the 2023 and the 2024, but now let me take you around the outside of the current 2023, in fact, this specific truck that we have here today, so that you know what this truck has on it. So guys, moving around the front, this is an XLT. It does have the Sport Appearance package, and if you're wondering how I know that, well, the grille is different, the bumper is body colored, and the wheels are a 18-inch black, beautiful sparkly finish. This one does have parking sensors along the front. If you look at the Ford logo closely, you can tell that it has a camera on it, which does mean that this one has the 360 camera system. This one also has the mid-grade LED headlights. So these aren't the highest class headlights in the F-150 lineup, but they're also not the base XL work truck headlights. So these are kind of a middle of the road, very good projection, very good look. In fact, I prefer these LED headlamps over the top trim level LED headlamps. You'll also see some tow hooks and a nice fixed air dam along the bottom. Speaking on wheels and tires, I already mentioned that it's an 18-inch wheel. However, this truck is specifically equipped with a Hankook Dynapro AT2. Not a super aggressive tire, but great on the highway, and also will get most of the job done when you're going off-road. You see that XLT badge right there. Basic mirrors, not the tow mirrors, but they do have the camera on it. They also have blind spot monitoring, and of course they are heated with an LED turn indicator. They do fold as well. These ones are the pop fold style. And then you'll notice passive entry on the door handles. They are color-coded door handles. And then I love the step that comes here. This is, I believe, the 4-inch deck step as opposed to a tube or a rock rail. And then coming along the back, same wheel and tire back here. You will notice a Sport badge. If you get the FX4 package, the actual appearance of the truck won't change that much with the exception of the tires. However, you will get a large FX4 badge instead of Sport. So when you don't get the FX4 and you do get 4-wheel drive, you'll get Sport, letting you know that you have a Sport appearance package truck and 4x4. However, it won't always say Sport if you get the FX4. Coming around the back, you do see our nice EcoBoost badge right here on the corner, along with some parking sensors and, of course, your tow hitch. On the taillights, they are incandescent bulbs with large reflectors on the outside, and then your blind spot monitoring built right in. So coming around the back, 3/4 view of the truck, it is a very good-looking truck. The F-150 has always been a utilitarian, very well-styled truck. Coming into the bed, you'll notice we have a camera and an LED light. That LED light will actually shine in your trailering area, which is very, very convenient. And you notice tailgate comes right down. This one does have the step in it. It also has the work surface tailgate. So you've got inches, you've got centimeters, you've got pencil holes, you've got a big cup holder spot kind of thing here for your big gulp. You've also got a bottle opener right here on the side. So you can see we've got these right here for clamping boards down if you did want to use this for a work surface. So talking about the bed and utility of this truck, I did want to real quickly mention that it does have an electronic release, which if you're not on an angle, works a little better. There is one in the cab as well. So looking at this bed, we do have LED lights in here. We also do have 400 watts of onboard power, which is a nice feature for 2023. And you do have a button for those LED lights. And then you have the box link, which if you're not familiar is Ford's bed accessory kit, which basically allows you to put whatever type of accessories you want, all with the box link system. So next we will climb into the rear seats. And look at the doors. So this is an XLT. It's not a top trim level, but it's also not a work truck. So you'll notice a lot of nice amenities. For example, soft touch at the elbow, tons of storage in the door, very nice materials. I love this Easter egg here. This is a map of the historic Detroit downtown streets, and it's on all 4 doors, which is really, really great. Like we talked about, you got the 4-inch step bar or board instead of a bar, which I like a lot. Nice cloth, sport-specific seats if you get that sport appearance package that we talked about. You do have a power rear window back here. What I love in the F-150 is not only all the room, but then when you flip these seats up, a huge flat load floor from front to back. But then when you talk about rear seat amenities, two things I love. Number one is the toddler cup holder that exists on the door. If you have little kids, especially toddlers, this works perfect for snacks, water bottles, whatever you may need. We've also got air vents, USB, and another 400-watt house plug. So as far as connectivity goes and comfortability goes for the kids, you've got it all back here, along with big storage pockets on the back of the seats. I don't get why GM as a brand is kind of getting rid of things like these seat back pockets, but they're extremely useful. If there's one more thing they could have done to make this rear seat more comfortable, they would have added the armrest on the XLT. And I know they have it on other trim levels, so it's kind of a shame that for, $60,000+, you don't get a flip down armrest. But I guess in this case, we'll just have to do. And if you don't like it, keep in mind we've always got the 2024 that you can opt for. All right, so here we are on the inside of the 2023 F-150 XLT. And this is a big differentiator for a lot of people because the 2024 is going to be coming standard with a full digital gauge cluster, not the partial digital gauge cluster that we have in here. It's also going to come standard with this larger 12-inch display. So the 2023, the truck we're in now, is available with a smaller 8-inch display. Now, I wouldn't hate on the 8-inch too much because it still comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly, along with all the same fast Sync 4 connectivity that we've all become used to, like the wireless, being able to use the Ford Pass app to remote start. All the day-to-day things are still there in that smaller 8-inch display. However, for 2024, this larger display that we have in this truck is going to be the standard. They're not going to offer it anymore. In fact, speaking about this truck, you may not like it because of the gauges, but you also might love it because of the gauges. So this one does still have 2 physical gauges and a screen in the middle, which is configurable. However, on the 2024, even the base work truck is going to come with a full digital display. That's right, full digital, even on a work truck, in a brand new Ford F-150 come 2024. So these may be things that you don't particularly like about the 2024 that may lean you to get a 2023 because you actually like it more. Or maybe, like a lot of people, you just love the savings of getting a last model year, and that's exactly what you can get in this 2023 that we're in right now. And don't get me wrong, even though this is a close to the bottom as far as trim levels are concerned truck, it is very luxurious. You've got a ton of features in here, a ton of comfort things. You've got power seats, power pedals, heated seats, all the safety tech in the world, and then of course all the technology you come to expect. Let's go over this window sticker real quick while we're right here because I think it's convenient. Once again, 2023 F-150 4x4. This one does have the 3.5 EcoBoost. We'll go under the hood here shortly. You can see all of your standard equipment in this top box. And then going underneath, you can see all of our optional equipment. And thankfully, even though the price is going up for 2024 as far as a overall pricing structure, a lot of these features and packages that are under this optional box are going to be going away because they're going to be up in this standard box. So as much as it is a price increase, it's really only a price increase if you're looking at individual trim levels and without packages. So this truck has a total MSRP of $65,000. It does have a 5-star safety rating, which we should actually see this go up a little bit, not necessarily through the government rating, but through the Highway Institute of Insurance, because they're putting better headlights on here come 2024. Let's go ahead underneath the hood of this truck. Okay guys, so here we are underneath the hood of the 2023 F-150, and this one has the tried and true 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6. In this iteration, it makes 500 pound-feet of torque. Now, this is not a new motor. It's been out for 10 years, and it's going to continue to be out, especially in the 2024. So I guess the question is asked, is there any engine benefits to the 2024? Well, yes and no. So we talked about that 3.3 liter naturally aspirated. Can't get it for 2024. However, they are giving you a $1,900 credit in the 2024 model year to get the Power Boost hybrid F-150, which is this motor paired with an electric motor inside the transmission. You'll see a big Power Boost badge right there on the door. Like I said, $1,900. 2023, it was about 10% of their market share was Power Boost. Now, their new goal, they're targeting 15 to 20% of their vehicles being Power Boost. So you're going to see a lot more of those Power Boost trucks on dealer lots, but also you're going to get that $1,900 credit from Ford to get the Power Boost. However, I do think dealers desperate to get rid of these 23s going into the 24 model year will give you more than that in discounts to subside that difference. So guys, overall, what is our conclusion? Should you get the 2023 F-150? Should you get the 2024 F-150? And while we're here, I did want to quickly point out the headlights on the 2024 are completely different. They're going to have more of an L bracket design, make it a little more squared off, a little more muscular, while this one's got a little bit more curve to it. And then on top of that, there is a new trick tailgate on top of the one that we already have on 2023, where it's kind of a split design. It opens in the middle so that if you have a trailer. So I think that's everything now that we finally covered, differences as far between 23, 24. And I guess the real question is it worth it to spend more money, get a newer model year, a little bit different styling, a few more standard features? Or do you take advantage of the end of year savings on these 2023s along with financial promotions and rebates and financing incentives that Ford Motor Credit is giving, which there are a ton of right now, by the way, if you haven't checked. I would say check with your local dealer, by the way, as far as what discounts they're offering, as far as what rebates are available, and what financing is available, because it does change quite often. So if you're watching this video right now, as soon as it's being posted, the great news is there's tons of them. And if you're watching it in a couple months, maybe near the end, there's probably even more rebates now, because like I said, the 2024s are finally starting to hit dealer lots. Well, guys, with that being said, leave a comment down below, like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Let us know if there's anything that I missed going into the 24 model year, and anything that you like or don't like about this 2023, put it down in the comments as well. And if any of you say the color, shame on you, this is one of my favorites. Thanks for watching, guys, and have an amazing day.